Thanks, guys. Courtside here after the game with Coach Hugh Coleman for Brighton, as well as our MVP of this evening's playoff affair against the Arlington Spy Ponders. Jerrod Clark, you had a heck of a performance. 19 points, 6 rebounds, 4 blocks. Really everything you could ask a big man to do down low. A lot of very fine finesse drives as well. Did you feel like from the start you had it in you tonight?
Yeah, I definitely felt like I had it in me. When those first couple of layups I got, I felt kind of easy. I felt like I could just score it easily at any time. And at first we struggled, but then we figured it out towards the second half, and we got the dub.
Absolutely. It's a whole team effort from start to bottom, whether it be guys like Johnny Ortiz or your partner in crime down low, Taylor. It's been a complete team effort all season, especially considering how much depth you guys lost last summer. Are you surprised that your team is right back here, advancing deeper into the postseason in 2018?
Not at all. I'm not surprised. We struggled through the course of the season, but, you know, we faced tougher teams more than other teams that we're facing now. So we prepared ourselves before the playoffs came, and we're ready.
Twice now in the calendar year you faced off against these Spy Ponders in critical moments and come through with key victories. Last year they had a Colin McNamara who got it done from the guard position. This year it was more of a team effort, and early on in this game they were hitting those three-pointers, putting you guys behind by double digits early. What changed?
We changed our defense. We left from man and we went to zone. Zone was working. We was forcing them to turn the ball over, and it ended up having a better outcome for us.
Well, your coach certainly made the fine adjustments today. You had a fine game yourself, Jerrod Clark. Congratulations on the victory, and best of luck next time out as your high school career wraps up here in 2018.
Thank you.
Best of luck. That's Jerrod Clark, our MVP, a great defensive end and a great forward as well for Coach Hugh Coleman. Coach, we talked at halftime, we talked about the roller coaster ride of a game that it was.
Yes.
And here we are now, an overtime victory for your Brighton Bengals. Have you ever been prouder of this squad?
This squad this year, very proud. I really want to give a special shout out tonight to Messiah Murchison. Number 24, he made some key plays. We talked to these young men a lot about making game-winning plays. He came up with huge steals tonight. He came up with key plays, couple of big threes, and I think it was what gave us a great spark. His positive energy on the bench, on the floor, really gave us a spark when Angelo Lee went out with some foul trouble. So Messiah came up truly big for our team tonight.
You certainly did, and you stole my next question for you. I was going to mention your bench has really come through here over the second half of the season as they've gotten more playing time and more minutes out of necessity. And Murchison today was one of those key players, especially in the second half and overtime. His rebounding, his energy that he brings to the floor, that's invaluable for a team that lost so much depth in the offseason, is it not?
It's not. It's invaluable. I knew this would be a big year. This could be a big year for Messiah as one of the juniors on the team, lone juniors on the team, and I'm just so proud of him. You mentioned a couple of big rebounds down the stretch. Those were key plays that helped us win tonight.
They certainly were. Now your backcourt here today struggled a bit early. Both Ortiz and Howard really struggled with the turnovers early on, but really picked it up in the second half, and not a lot of mistakes for them, save for maybe a few missed free throws. You had to like what you saw from them as well.
Well, you know, like I said, Burlington game, guard stepped up. Biggs may have gotten shut down a little bit. This game, Biggs stepped up. So I like that we can go. We're versatility.
Yep, absolutely. Now you guys aren't done coming off this big victory. Plenty left. Is the sky the limit for the Brighton Bengals here in 2018?
Sky's the limit. Dan Ventura wrote in his article that we could either lose in the first round or win it all. So I like winning it all. So we're going for it.
You're closer to winning it all now than losing in the first round. Coach Hugh Coleman, thank you so much. Hope to talk to you soon as well.
Love being in.
Absolutely. The Brighton Bengals, winners over the Arlington Spy Ponders for the second straight year in the postseason as they advance deeper into these playoffs. Back up to you guys, Pat and Allen.